What's going on, good people? Today I decided to do something different. Instead of like, making the beat or whatever, I thought, we would just have like a general conversation. One of the questions that I get all the time is what MPC should I get and what MPC basically will work for me and what I got going on. Shit I like right here. Counter. What's going on, everybody? Do you guys need music equipment? Well, guess what? In my description box, there's a link to my Z-Zounds account. And at Z-Zounds, you guys can get all the equipment in my studio and more. And guess what? You don't have to have all the money up front. They can spread the payments out over 12 months. And they're not doing no background or no credit check. All you need is your debit card and ID. And you good from there. Man, y'all check them out. Go get some new stuff. And I always tell people when it comes to the MPC, like, you need to find which one fits you, your style, and what you got going on. I grew up as a DJ Toomp, Brian Michael Cox, Jermaine Dupri fan. So I seen guys like Toomp on the 60, B Cox on like the 4000, Jermaine like on the 3000, and the sonic that these guys was making records with or whatever, it made me want to be like, okay, I gotta get an older machine. So of course I couldn't afford like no 60 or no 4000 or no 3000, but I was able to finesse my parents into getting me a 2000 and the 2000 XL, and that was actually the one that like Kanye was using at the time or what have you. But the older machines, they really have like a sonic characteristic. Like the 60 has like this crispy bell type of gritty, distorted in a way sound. The 3000 has like a heavy punch, heavy depth, and then the swing and the character of the machine. And then like the 2000, the 2000 XL has a punch. Oh man, it had the auto chop and all of that good stuff in it or what have you. But like as we fast forward to like the newer machines, they're not sonic driven, but the workflow is faster. When we look at the newer MPCs, it's not really more so about sonic, but it's about workflow. The newer machines are designed for creators to be able to work fast and efficiently. So you're not going to get the same sonic as like a 60 or 3000 or 2000 or 4000, but you're going to be able to, chop samples faster, load samples up faster. Instead of using like racks and modules for sounds, like the MPC actually has plugins built in the inside of the machine, which is dope. Very cool. Especially with the Live 3, the RAM is very fast. With the 61, with the 37, with the old Live 2s, when it came to plug-in instruments, they would tap out at 8, but I think now they go to like 32. With the audio tracks, they used to tap out at 8. I think they like at 64. So they basically like beefing it up to be like a fast computer, which is very dope. Especially like if you're on the move and you're on the go or what have you, and you're going from studio to studio, being able to put a Live 2 like in your backpack with your computer is very dope, because you're able to have that MPC sequence, that MPC feel, and be able to work at an efficient rate. If you're a player like me, like a piano player, I would say like a 37 is dope, because you got the keys and the pads and all that right there in front of you. You just don't have the speed and the processing power as the Live 3. They haven't upgraded the machines to be fast like the Live 3, and to be honest, I don't think it's going to be like an upgrade. They're going to have to basically build like a whole new unit or what have you to be like the Live 3, because it's a whole new unit. So maybe at the end of the year, the top of the year, they'll drop that good stuff. If you got like an X or SC, I know I have an X because I have a lot of keyboards and a lot of modules, and I do like MIDI clocks and MIDI syncing where it's slave and master, so I need like a lot of MIDI outputs and a lot of MIDI input. So all these machines and all these keyboards that you guys be seeing can have that conversation where when I hit play, they all start playing at the same time. But if you don't have like a lot of keyboards and you not doing stuff like that, then the X or SC wouldn't be a good investment for you. I would look more towards like a Live, well, not a 2, but like a Live 3 or what have you. But the biggest thing is, man, I try to tell people, buy what fits you, your workflow, and what you're trying to do. I wouldn't tell you to go spend $4,000-$5,000 on keyboards and gear and you're not even making $100. That's not smart. Start off with a smaller machine, build your arsenal up, hustle around, and then let the money that you made buy you new equipment. And that's just a smart route. Smart route to take. Because I tell people, you can see all this gear and all this stuff here. I didn't buy that one whop. You talking about overtime. And plus, I eat off this stuff, so it makes sense for me to buy things because I know I'm going to make the money back. So once you get yourself in that place, then it's off to the races. But yeah, man, just take heed to this information, man, when thinking about purchasing, a machine, and just find the one that really fits you, your workflow, and what you're trying to do. And hey, you can hit the Z-Zone link at the bottom of this video, man, and they gonna lace you up. They gonna get you right. No credit checks. They got easy little payments for you to make and do what you need to do, and you can get the gear that you want. Because in the end, man, it's all about making good music, man, and that's all our goal, to be able to make the music that we like, that we love, and that the masses will love. And hey, if you like this content that you've seen today, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend, man. And check out the other videos on the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace.